Hello and welcome to Prompt 4 in the Stitch This Season online fabric book workshop. Today's prompt is a little different because we're going to encompass 2 pages with the prompt. Now the prompt is collection. I give you some ideas in the video of things you can use to showcase your collection, but take it wherever you want. I like to collect little things, and some things I have that are a collection that I don't even realize. They're things you have multiple of, and this is a great way to showcase that. And think of it with a Christmas flair. So let me show you what I did. Okay, now for this 2-page prompt. The first set of pages we created our first prompt, and now this is going to go here on both sides of the inside of this little fold. Now, because the theme is collections, I wanted to give you some ideas of what to use. So I have a bunch of things here that are little collections. Now, because of the nature of being a fabric book, you want it to be something that you can attach, something that isn't too heavy, too thick. So I have some beads here. These are just little flat beads, which are beautiful, very festive. I have some teeny little bells, very cute. Some beautiful buttons. I have these little tokens. These were from a paper craft, but they all mention something related to Christmas. I have little angel charms, which I think are precious. And then lastly, I have some postage stamps with Christmas theme. So that's another type of collection. You could attach those with a little glue or a little stitching. So now I want to figure out what I want to use here on my piece. So I think I'm going to go with angels as well as buttons. So what I want to do is create a background and a way to showcase the collection. So I have 5 here. I think I'll just plan on maybe 4. Let's see. Throw that out there. And I have a little tag I might use, little text, be merry and bright. So I'll take 4 buttons off of this. And because it's a collection, I can alternate how they're going to go. Maybe just like this. Kind of like that. I can have a little tag down here. But I want to add some background. I have some white and green fabric since I'm already using the reds here. So I'll just cut those into little squares. I want them to be big enough that I can put the piece on them, but I also want the piece to show up. So I think I'll use white squares or rectangles for the angels and the green for the buttons. So I'll just cut a few squares here. And then I can play around with how I want to place it or trim this down a little if I want to. So I like that. That's kind of the way I want my collection to look, making sure I leave that center fold and a little space around it open. So I'll stitch everything down and show you how it looks. Okay, so I finished stitching all of my pieces on. There's a little bit of movement here. I stitched around the edge of each of those pieces, and I have my collection done. So now, our next prompt will be here on the back of the page and complete our first set of pages. So that's how I use collection in my work. I love having it on 2 pages where I can open the book and it's very inspiring to see the quantity. It's a little different, a little unexpected, and really beautiful. I can't wait to see your work in our Facebook group, so please, I encourage you to post. And thanks for watching me today.